What about like the DC sniper? Remember that guy? Or those guys?
Yeah, I think they picked it random, didn't they?
Yeah.
They went on for a while.
Yeah, it went on for weeks. I remember in high school we were talking about that, you know, day and day. We were talking about what kind of rifle he was using, and I was, you know,
Bushmaster, wasn't it?
It was a Bushmaster. You know, we were all talking about, you know, I had a Bushmaster. I just had gotten it, and I was like, yeah, I've got one of those. That's insane. That's crazy that's going on, and we were shocked by it. You know, this guy was sniping people. For those who don't remember, like, he wounded a lot more than he killed, if I remember correctly. I don't remember the stats.
There was a mix,
but
yeah.
He shot a lot of people. Like, I would
Did
say
he shoot it through like a hole in the trunk too? Like he laid the back seat down and like laid into the trunk and put the gun through a hole?
Close.
Yeah.
The tail light on the big trunk was he could remove it, shoot out the tail light, and then just replace it from inside the trunk.
Yep. And they were taking turns shooting. I think it was like an uncle and a nephew, and
Sounds like a documentary made on these people.
I think the kid did most of the shooting. And the uncle was the coach. He kind of trained him to be a killer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember their motivation.
The uncle
made a really good movie.
Yeah, they killed a lot of people,
They killed 10 people. They fatally injured 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Wait. Did you say
22nd.
they killed 10 and fatally injured 3?
Non-fatal injuries.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. So 13. And does it say
Malmo and John Mohammed?
Does it say how long it went on for? Like
October 2nd, 2002 to October 22nd, 2002.
Yeah, so they were killing like a
3
person
weeks.
every other day. Like every other day they kill somebody, and it was just in the news there. So you can imagine like how crazy it was at the time.
They got him February 16th. No, well, shit. Date of attack, February 16th, 2002. They killed Kenya Cook. March 19th, 2002, they killed Jerry Ray Taylor. May 27th, they killed Billy Dillon. I mean, this is confusing because it has a date when it happened, and then they have the deaths over here at the time of the attack. So it looks like it went from February to September, and they killed those 10 people.
Oh, maybe that doesn't seem right. It seemed like it was happening like a lot at the same time.
I can give you my source here, and it's Wikipedia.
Oh, I don't care either way. I'm just saying like it was
Beltway
crazy.
sniper attacks. Because they didn't all happen in Washington D.C. I think it ended in Georgia, didn't it?
I don't remember. I really don't. That was in 2004 or 2003 maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't even a light. Like they show the car right here. He had like a part above the lights that he had like cut out, and he could put the gun barrel through.
Yeah. I don't remember what their motivation was. I remember part of the thing was that they had been target practicing and shooting into a stump, and so they had like ballistics from the bullets in the stump. And I remember there was a whole confusion about like for some reason white vans were like that's what everyone was searching for, a white cargo van, and so like these guys would slip through police nets time and time again because nobody was looking for the sedan they were driving around in.
The main guy was executed in 2009.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish they did like a reasoning behind this.
Yeah, I don't remember what
there
they.
doesn't really seem to be an incentive.
I don't remember if that ever came out.
Oh, right here, motive.
It says his religion's Nation of Islam. That's different than just Muslim, right?
Investigators
That's like
and prosecutor
hardcore, intense.
suggested during the
I'm not
pre-trial
sure.
motions that Muhammad intended to kill his ex-wife Mildred, who had estranged him from his children. According to this theory, the other shooters were intended to cover up the motive for the crime. So basically, he was trying to kill a bunch of people to cover up the one he wanted to kill.
Wow.
Interesting.
That
I
is
didn't
interesting.
know that. So that's actually
crazy.
a pretty good tactic. They just killed too many people before they got to her.
Yeah.
I mean,
One of them
yeah,
had to be
like-
like after
like-
number
like-
6. Like, you
like
ready yet?
4.
No, no one will
4.
believe it.
yeah,
Or
they were
would-
at 13 and they still hadn't shot her. God, stop
We
it.
really want to make this look random.
Yeah.
I think they started with those intentions and started to enjoy it. Maybe that's the case.
Yeah, it might have been that because there's no way that they started with that plan and then just kept going past 4,
Yeah,
5,
that's
6,
crazy.
7, 10, 11, 12.
That's
Yeah,
a
there's
lot
no
of
way.
shooting they did there.
What movie was that they had a guy shoot 5 different people at the same time, and only one of them they wanted to kill? God, there was a movie.
I don't know. There's a scene kind of like that in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I don't know about a movie.
Oh,